Welcome back. Route Mobile, which is a major player in CPaaS in India, has now become a part of the Proximus Group, a provider of digital services and communication solutions operating in Belgium and several other international markets. With this merger with Proximus Group, Route Mobile is also entering several mature markets like USA and Europe and is also expanding its product portfolio. There was also a management structure change within Route Mobile in December, after which Rajdip Gupta became the managing director of the company and Gautum Badalia was appointed as its chief executive officer. In a joint conversation, both Gupta and Badalia revealed how they will now focus on leveraging Proximus Global's reach and product offerings to accelerate growth for Route Mobile and the group at large going forward. Listen in. Rajdip and Gautam, welcome to CNBC TV18. Tell us more, as you make these significant strides globally, what are some of the strategies that have really helped you over the past couple of months?
So I think our strategy is very simple, like how to engage our customer to start looking out for other product offering, what we bring as a group. So when we as a Route Mobile used to go to a customer, like we always talk about messaging and omni-channel, and we didn't have much of discussion on telco side of the product or security side of the product. Now when we go to the customer, I think we're talking about the entire bucket of solution, like these are the solutions which we have. And I think customer are looking out a single vendor policies, right? They want one single vendor who can provide multiple solutions. And I think that is one exciting thing for me, like, and for the salespeople also. And that is exactly where we need to look at ourselves. And also, I think the domestic market growth story of Route Mobile. If you see, Route Mobile has penetrated in Middle East market very well. We've done a fantastic in the Asia market. We did brilliant in Latin market as well. And I think that is a learning what I want to make sure wherever there is a presence of BICS and Telesign, we really need to penetrate in the local market, because local banking, local e-commerce companies are having huge potential.
And what are the opportunities, Gautam, that you see in the India market? We know that our market holds immense potential, but with this rapidly evolving digital landscape that we've seen in the country, what are some of the opportunities that you see?
Yeah, so I think if you look at, the post-COVID phase, right, where digital acceleration really powered on, we were the first ones to be the backbone for the entire UPI infrastructure, right? And now with this AI wave coming through, we believe, I think a lot of opportunities will evolve, wherein you will have hyper-personalized interactions and just to taking cues from what Rajdip was talking about, the connect, engage and protect platform. That's what BICS, Telesign and Route Mobile is. So we have today the most integrated and most comprehensive product offering, right from the infrastructure layer to the digital wrapper which is there on every digital transaction. A few days back, RBI governor was on the forum, and he was talking about digital frauds being a big nuisance value in the digital ecosystem. And today we have an all-encompassing kind of a play. And as we speak, we are doing sandbox testing with a few, with RBI, with a few banks and with a few telcos. So, we believe, I think we will be able to render a very comprehensive, secured, which will bring in elements of trust when you are doing a digital transaction.
Yeah, you spoke about digital frauds. On that note, Rajdip, digital fraud is a growing concern, not just in India, but globally as well. So what are some of the innovations and steps that you guys are introducing, to combat some of these frauds that are happening on a day-to-day basis as fraudsters are getting smarter with each passing day?
Digital adoption all across the globe is going multifold. At the same time, I always keep on mentioning the digital fraud will also grow together, And I think to overcome these kind of challenges, I think we as a company are now looking out for a telco API solutions, where we will directly work with operator API for a authentication. Can there be OTP in next 2 years down the line to authenticate? Maybe not. There might be an option where I can directly authenticate my user based on the telco operator API as a seamless authentication. So we are working very closely with some of the large brands to launch. We might launch one of the product in MWC, which is mainly focused on telco APIs. How to do a seamless authentication without a OTP. So I think these are some of the innovation as we as a group working on, and we might announce this in MWC. I might not share more detail about that, but very soon I will come to know that. But yes, the world is changing the way they want to authenticate user, because there are little not little, many frauds are happening because of OTP also. But again, OTP is definitely going to be there. It's not that I'm talking about OTP is going to be redundant, but as a market scenario, there are many companies looking out for a seamless authentication model, and we as a company already working on that side.
Working on the solution for that. Gautam, you also mentioned about UPI, and you are one of the largest provider for WhatsApp-based ticketing, including many metros in the country, in the Indian cities as well. So tell us more, how do you come up with some of these, like ticketing solutions, and what is it like to work with some of these government agencies and public service providers?
Most enterprises today are looking at giving that omni-channel experience and thereby make it more and more personalized so that they could yield them better ROIs, right? And no other platform than the conversational AI platforms like WhatsApps and RCSs of the world, where you are able to give an user a 360-degree experience, right from when you kind of get into, you buy a ticket for the metro, you scan it, you get access to the metro network, you are able to do the payments there itself. So everything is kind of stitched into one platform. So I would kind of face this as a, so what internet boom was in 2000s, this is the mobile boom, which is powered by conversational AI, your LLM models, where you are able to do more contextual and more personalized engagements. Coming to your point on the government services side, I think we have powered a few 911 services for a lot of, for some of the state governments, where in case of certain calamities, in cases of certain alarms that you need to kind of disseminate, you have powered everything over a WhatsApp bot. So these are the use cases, which are only evolving. The newer use cases are coming through, and that's where, we believe we have a massive TAM to kind of unravel.
Rajdip, with AI and a lot of talk around agentic AI, there is also conversation on how personalization for like the digital communication is going to increase over the next few months. So with this rise and with the rise of all of these digital platforms, what are consumer expectations and how are they evolving? What is your insight and understanding on that?
So I think we interact with our customer very closely, and I think there are definitely customer experience is a key for me. Like, I think people are talking about AI in a big way, but I think AI is everything based on the data, right? What kind of data set you have and what kind of data set we have for our customer. Can I use my customer data to give a better experience to the same customer? Suppose if I'm serving a bank and we have the data of the same customer, can I use the same data to give a better experience of the existing customer through AI? That's exactly what the customers are looking out. So customers are not very fuzzy about AI. AI is a big boom right now, it's fine, but customer really want to see value out of that AI thing. And that is that we as a company probably looking out that as an option, where can I get a consent from a customer to use his own data for his own experience, right? And I think that is where we see some customers are coming forward and they want to get into this AI value chain.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Shibani.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, X and YouTube. Thanks for watching. We will be back same time next week. See you soon.